Well, good morning, folks. We're back here at the Hardscape project, and today we're focusing on kitchen design and build outdoor. Here with James Stoltzfus, business owner of Sauder's Hardscape supply here in New Holland, as well as a homeowner. James, from a business owner's perspective, can you tell us a little bit about this new trend in outdoor kitchens and design and build? Tell me a little bit from a business owner what that's looking like and what you're seeing.
Yeah, certainly in the last 10 to 20 years, it seems like people have been wanting to take the kitchens outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
And along with that goes the seating and the whole outdoor living experience. Maybe it's just gone back in time a bit, where people used to be outside more. We're finally getting back to that a little more.
Right.
But today, certainly we've been able to take the amenities along outside. And for example, right here, the kitchen is right next door. And it's so nice to be able to come outside and enjoy dinner out here.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have the grill and the burner and some of the other things that allow us to bring the whole experience outside even more.
That's great. I actually look forward to talking more about the specific components of that later on in our discussion here this morning. Can you tell me what you're seeing over the last couple of years in terms of market changes, whether that's a growth in our selling outdoor kitchen equipment and even the construction and the infrastructure that goes around the whole idea of installing an outdoor.
Yeah, certainly there's a lot of different systems and styles and things out there. But back to what people are experiencing, they certainly are wanting to live outside more,
Mm-hmm.
it seems. And this has just been opening a way for them to do that more. There's lots of different features, designs, grills, you name it, on the market that
Mm-hmm.
is available today. As far as what we're seeing in the market, certainly it's been a growing industry, and I think it comes back to people staying home more than they used to. COVID-19,
Mm-hmm.
those types of things have all fed into people just wanting to spend more time outdoors and at home.
Absolutely. Do you carry a variety of brands of outdoor kitchen equipment in the store, or do you stick with one? Kind of what makes you kind of decide what to carry and what not to carry?
Yeah, well, we typically would stay with more the medium to high-end products,
Okay.
just because we're focused more on quality than some of the box stores would be. There's nothing wrong with some of that stuff, but if you want something to last longer, a little higher quality, that's where we start. So yeah, we have quite a variety of products. Right here we have Blaze grills. We have a number of other grills as well.
Good.
That we focus on. But yeah, anything from grills to heaters, and now I'm even hearing people putting cooling systems in for the summer. But what that does, it allows the outdoor experience to be extended longer in the summer and start earlier in the spring.
If I was a homeowner and looking to, install an outdoor kitchen as part of my Hardscape project, obviously I would come to Sauder's Hardscape supply for, my Hardscape project. But if I'm looking at kind of a one-stop shop, do you guys do design? Do you sell all of the necessary materials that I would need? Talk to me a little bit about what that would look like for those of us viewing today, what that would look like.
Yeah, well, certainly one of the first things I like to do to tell people is to stop in at our showroom. We have a large indoor showroom, so come rain or shine, and lots of different displays there. It can kind of give you ideas of the possibilities. But then beyond that, we do offer design, whether it's a 2D, we can help you through just sketches and that type of thing. But if you really want to take it to the next level, we also have 3D design, which basically takes your house, puts it into a SketchUp, and then adds all of the amenities and the spaces that you want. What I like about 3D, it gives you more of a conceptual idea of what you need. So you place the grill, the sink, the burner, whatever, all that stuff, and then you might have a sofa and a table, and you place all that in there, and it gives you an idea how big of a space you need. and also helps you picture what you want.
That's
which
great.
Gives you a much better start to designing your project.
Finally, just before we wrap up, so for our viewers here today, if they were looking to, get a hold of the process, what's your advice? Do they come in, go to the website? What do we do? How can we tell them how to get in touch with this design service?
Well, the design service you can get through our website.
Okay.
Just visit our website and find the 3D design tab, and email us the pictures, the design, the drawings and all of that, and we can take it from there. It is a service that we charge for by the hour, but a lot of projects, say this one for example, where you have a raised patio or deck, you have the kitchen, there'll be a pergola. This is probably a 3-hour design. So you're looking at $250, $300 for a design. But again, it gives you so much better starting point for your project.
Just getting into more of the specifics, James, tell me a little bit about the functionalities of this outdoor kitchen, and as we talk through the functionalities, what the build looks like, and maybe this will be a good opportunity to help educate our audience and our contractors out there as we're exploring this whole world of outdoor kitchens and outdoor living today.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks.
Well, this is certainly the exciting part for me. I have dreamt of an outdoor kitchen for a number of years already. So yeah, we have a Blaze 4 LTE grill with a side burner. We have several access doors, which I plan to build up a little cabinets underneath there. And then we have a trash drawer. And guess what? It's full already.
It does look cool.
Right here we have a sink. I built this from some ideas I had from friends, and so I built this from scratch out of granite. A bit unconventional, but I'm pretty happy with it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
As far as how to build all of this,
Before you go into that, just tell me a little bit, just very quickly. It looks like you've got kind of 3 main focuses here for this. Just with your family needs, what made you decide to go with this particular build before we get into the specifics of that? Just
well,
tell our audience a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, every outdoor kitchen needs a grill.
Right.
And so when I started thinking about a grill, I'm like, well, a burner would be really nice because it's nice out here. My wife loves to garden, and she does some canning, and so I got a burner that she can actually set a pot on there.
I like it.
Do a canning project or a low country boil or something like that.
Right.
And I already said the trash can fills up fast.
And everybody needs a sink, obviously.
The sink is an added component that does complicate it, but in this case, I'm close enough to the house that I decided, that getting the piping everything there is easy enough. So it was a little bit of a toss-up for me. Some people do, some people don't.
No, that's
but
great.
I think I'm gonna like it a lot.
No, it's really great, and let's get right into the actual build. I mean, it looks complicated here. I mean, you've got stone, you've got
not as complicated as it looks. Actually, I should have just said that. So this here we have it's raised up. This is going to be a raised seating area.
Okay.
Coming over to this column, and so I'll just show you here. So what we did here with this kitchen, we used Stone Age's kitchen panels to build this.
Okay.
I had a bunch of them there. We've sold them for a number of years. Not many guys have been using this yet, but I really, this really went together nice.
Yeah, it feels solid.
Basically what you have is panels, they're 29 inches wide. Well, you can get different width depending on the size, but you can get the panels and you just set them up back to back. They have bars that go across, and I lagged it down to the floor here. This is a raised patio. Well, it's a deck, like a raised patio. So I lagged it down to the floor and just glued them all together. And then you cut in your components, like your grill components.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a 2-inch thick material. You can easily cut those in exactly where you need them. So this whole thing might have taken us 4 hours to build the shell. And then of course the stone veneer gets put right onto that surface. The surface is of course, it's rough enough that you can put the stone veneer right on.
And as we're, in the middle of this project here with you, we are going to do another session speaking specifically to that stone veneer and what that looks like. So I don't want to get into the specifics of that today, but I can tell you it really looks nice. And just before we kind of close out this session, is there anything that you'd like to tell to our contractor audience or viewers as we, look at the functionalities of the build? Any caution or anything that you might have a word of advice to our users?
Yeah, well, as you can see, I have the grill and the burner and all that. This is the Blaze appliances and cabinets and everything. Really liked it. Very simple to install. Basically, there's just you lag it in on each side. It only took 5 minutes to install that. Same way with the trash can.
Okay.
And these here just get cut into the granite countertops, which a lot of times the granite companies will do all that for you. But yeah, it's it takes some work, takes some planning, but it's certainly not that difficult to do.
Well, thanks, James. Really, really good stuff going on here, and I think something that many of us are very interested in. And so thanks for taking time out of your day to talk to us a little bit about this.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Good morning, Brandon.
Morning, James. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for coming out,
My pleasure.
taking a visit, and checking out my outdoor space here. Very excited to introduce to our audience here some of the Blaze products that are in this 10-foot kitchen island here. But you're from Blaze here this morning. You do this all the time. You talk to a lot of people. What can you tell us about outdoor living products and more specifically Blaze products?
So in the outdoor kitchen market now, there are so many different options, so many different levels of islands that customers can install or products they can install. What you've done well here is you've got our Blaze 4 LTE. It is our #1 selling grill, hands down across all categories. What separates Blaze from some of the other grill lines out there, first and foremost, I feel, is our warranty. Because everything we offer in stainless, so all of your burners, your flame tamers, your cooking grates, are all going to be a lifetime warranty. So in your grill and your LTE, you're gonna have an all-cast 304 stainless burner. It's 14,000 BTUs of gas power. So it's really going to drive home the importance and how you can cook on this grill. We also have our flame taming system that we use, which is different from others in the line. Our cooking grates are also going to be part of that lifetime warranty. We also add lighting to our LTE, so it makes outdoor cooking not only during the day, but you can do that in your evening time with the lighting above your knobs and then the lighting and the halogen within that hood.
So talk to me, what are some of the biggest trends that you're seeing right now? I mean, is it grills, is it burners? What are the trends that you're seeing? Which way is the market going?
So the market still leans more towards your grills and your power burners. The other product that we've seen a really big upsell in sales is our griddle. So it's going to be your 30-inch outdoor griddle, going to be your same ignition system and components that we offer in the full-size grill. It's going to be an 18,000 BTU burner as well. Then we have your power burner that you actually have installed. This is great for outdoor cooking. This particular burner is going to be 60,000 BTUs of power. So it's great for, in Louisiana, we boil crawfish, we boil corn.
Oh, wow.
Here it's probably clams. Are we in the clam area?
We're getting close.
Close. Or from my understanding is this particular, you're also maybe going to be using for canning.
Yeah.
So with this power burner, you can do that type of boiling to get those cans sterilized and ready for canning.
So back to the griddle, not only can you flip burgers, but you do pancakes.
You can do pancakes. Everything on the grill, you can do in a griddle and more. So you can do, like you said, it's breakfast. You can do steaks, you can do burgers, you can do shrimp. Quesadillas are great. So it's a very versatile piece that you can do. So other options that you can do not only on the griddle, but also in that grill that we've seen a big uptake in also is just the components you can add to your grill. So for my personal, it's going to be our pizza stone. I've tried to get us to rename that as more as a baking stone because I can do pizzas on it.
Gotcha.
But quesadillas, once again, are great. Cinnamon rolls are great. Frozen pizzas I've done. So it makes it a lot more of a diverse piece that you can turn your grill into that pizza oven if space could be potentially a concern when looking at some of the other options out there.
Talk to me now about doors and drawers and storage options.
So for this particular unit, you've got your AD32. It does multiple purposes. It creates a great look, but it also gives you access to any of your gas lines or plumbing that you may have underneath. Same concept with the double doors here. You've also, in this section, you've created a prep space. So you've got your custom sink, which I'm a fan of, but you've also put in your slide out trash drawer, so it makes that ease. If you wanted to add more drawers or different components to your island, a set of double drawers or triple drawers could be great. We do have a sealed storage, so it's actually dry storage. It's completely sealed, and that could have been easily put underneath your grill. So there's lots of different options. And back to the warranty, everything that you see in the stainless, not only in your grill, but also your doors, and cabinetry, is also lifetime warranty.
So in this particular setup, I got 10 feet of cabinet space, and as you can see, I'm pretty much out of room. But say I have another 5 or 6 feet. What would be the next thing that you would add?
The griddle, hands down, the griddle.
What about underneath?
Underneath, you would still do your access doors, or you could do that dry storage because depending on how you have that set up. Refrigeration you could add. We have 5 different types of outdoor rated refrigeration. We've got a double drawer, which is my personal favorite. It's 2 independent drawers, so it holds lots of sodas, lots of water. We have a wine beverage center. It's a glass front, if that's your thing. We have an ice maker. So in that extra section, you can create more of that entertaining space with the refrigeration, with your ice maker and things of that nature.
Wow. Well, thanks a lot for going through some of that with us. It's certainly a pleasure to have you here with us today. It looks like for now, until I add another space, I'm going to have to stay with hot food or then maybe coolers.
Cool. Hey, as long as I get invited,
yeah,
it's great.
Anyway, thanks. Brandon with Blaze Outdoor Living. They've got lots of great products. We showcase a lot of their products at our store in New Holland, Sauder's Hardscape Supply. We also have their products listed on our website. You can go onto their website and check out all of the different features and options. But we do have an online store where you can order these products. But probably the best thing and the thing I would enjoy the most if you all would just come out, visit our store, visit our display there, and we can talk through some of this stuff and help you figure out what you need the most. Thanks a lot.